What's up, guys? Ethan here with Betting Bros. Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to jump on here and make a review video for Blackjack on Bovada. I've been playing a bunch of Blackjack recently, been having a good time with it. And so I wanted to make kind of a review video and also show anyone that hasn't been on Bovada Blackjack kind of how it works quickly. So you'll see obviously on the screen here we're at Bovada. This is bovada.lv, it's their homepage. Let me reload it for you here so you can see. And then upper right here is your account. You can see I have these bonus funds, which is what we're going to be playing with today. So by the way, if you haven't gotten started on Bovada, check out the video in the description that I have, which shows you how to claim this bonus using Bitcoin. Super easy to follow, and the video really honestly is helpful because it can be a little confusing otherwise. So that's down there if you're looking for it. But yeah, you can see that I'm logged in here. So let's go check out the Blackjack. We're going to go to the casino, and you can see on the top bar here there's all these different casino games. These kind of I've noticed have switched. Now I've noticed these games kind of switch every now and then. I think it's possibly just whatever is popular at the moment. But Blackjack is almost always right here on this upper left corner. I'm guessing Blackjack is probably the most popular thing that Bovada Casino plays. I'm guessing that Blackjack is probably the most popular thing in Bovada Casino, so you can probably count on it always being in this gray bar. If it wasn't, it would be under this All Casino Games tab. But you hop over here, and the first thing that I like is that Bovada has a bunch of different options for Blackjack. You can play single deck Blackjack, you can play classic Blackjack, you can bet multiple hands, or you can play the super modern Blackjack. But let's pop in here and I can show you a hand or two on a couple different formats that they allow you to play. So this upper left here, Blackjack, this is the most modern, kind of like clean lines, easy to play, big buttons Blackjack that they have there. You can see it kind of represents like a close-up on the table, which I personally like. But what you do is you can basically bet, let's say I want to bet $1 on each of the side hands and $5 on the middle. They'll deal it out, and they'll just really nicely sort through these, right? So let's see, we're gonna stand on this. We'll split these maybe. 17 will stand. 14, we're gonna stand. 18, we're gonna stand. No, so we got a little bit unlucky there, but you can see that it's super easy to play. It moves really fast, which I honestly like. I don't always have like an hour or something to play Blackjack. Maybe it's just a couple minutes on my lunch break or something. So this allows me to do that. And I guess I'm not getting lucky on this table, so we're going to back out here and I can show you one of the other options. This is classic Blackjack. I personally like this table. Just the button layout and kind of how the cards are dealt. It just is a little easier for me to track. So honestly, this is probably my favorite. Let's see what goes on here. We busted. But as you can see, the Blackjack options are pretty much whatever you want them to be. You can play the single deck, you can play classic, you can play this new kind of modern, real quick moving, easy interface game. There's really a lot of options for you. Now the other cool feature that I want to show you for Blackjack is called Live Dealer, and it's up here on this white bar. Okay, so you can see here that there's a bunch of different options. What I want to point out is that you're going to want to look for these games that allow you to join the table, right? So you can see here there's a bunch of different tables, and most of them are full, but you can always usually find one with an open seat. It just may not be for the minimum bet that you're looking for. Usually I find that if there's a minimum bet of 5 on the Live Dealer, A, it doesn't happen very often, and B, the seats are usually pretty full. So you can just kind of see how this is going to work here. Okay, so you can see that we're live here. So I'm going to make the $10 bet. This is me, obviously, in this seat here. And you're going to see that as she deals these next round of cards, we're going to be able to interact with our bet as if we're sitting right there. So we're going to have an option to hit, we're going to have an option to stay, split, double, whatever it might be. So it's just waiting for everyone to place their bets. All right, no more bets. So you can see the cards are going to come. So we're looking at a 4, 14, not ideal. As soon as it's my turn. So, yep, I stayed. And now we'll see what happens. Hoping she's going to flip a 10. That's not good. All right, so we lose the hand. We're unlucky. But you can see that this is how the live dealer works, which I think is pretty cool. My only issue with it is that it moves a little bit slower. So if I'm like really kind of sitting back with nothing to do, it's kind of fun. But otherwise, I like to get more hands in a little bit quicker and not wait for other people. So I prefer just the blackjack here in casino. But yeah, let's talk quickly about Bovada, because I think there's a few other reasons that Bovada Blackjack is probably, I think, the best place to play blackjack online. And it has to do with Bovada in general. So first and foremost, Bovada has been around for almost 20 years, and they really do have like the gold standard reputation for online casinos. I've been playing here a couple of years. I really like it. I've never had any issues with them. My deposits have always shown up when they're supposed to. My withdrawals have always been the same way. So they've really like built up a lot of trust with me. And the other thing that I like about Bovada is that with this one single account, yeah, I can play blackjack, but I can throw some money on the game, you know, coming up this weekend if I want, or I can go play some poker, and I can do it all from this one account. I don't have to transfer money between accounts or have 3 different deposits and 3 different withdrawals. That kind of stuff is a headache, and it takes away from my time actually being able to play. So for those reasons, I really like Bovada's blackjack. They're not missing any features. You know, it works really well. Sometimes I feel like I get pretty lucky on blackjack. Other days, obviously, I don't. The point being, though, is like I think it's a fair game here, and I think really their reputation speaks for itself. If you go online and you look at what other people are saying, you're gonna realize pretty quickly that as far as online casinos go, Bovada really is kind of the gold standard. So yeah, that's gonna wrap this video up. I don't know what more I could really show you. I hope this was helpful, though. Again, I think Bovada's blackjack is probably the best place to play blackjack online. And I'll also just remind you that if you don't have an account, if you want to get started, there's a couple of really helpful videos down in the description that are going to show you exactly how to open up an account, deposit, claim that bonus so that you have those extra funds to gamble with and really just get started. And there's also a couple links down there for the best bonuses if you're interested in looking at those. But yeah, that's going to wrap this up. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a like, click that little thumb down there. I always like seeing them. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you think there's anything I missed and you want more information, put that in the comments below. I always like seeing those. All right, this has been Ethan with Betting Bros, and we will catch you later.